Rakuten Symphony is helping accelerate the Open RAN deployment globally. Of course, in Japan, we are really killing it because we have the most control over it. We have over 50,000 4G outdoor base stations that we announced last month, in addition to 15,000 5G base stations. We have 300,000 radiating Open RAN base stations. And just in one-on-one in Europe, we are partnering with them to go from end-to-end Open RAN, cloud-native, massively automated network as well. And actually, we recently announced that we have an Open RAN fixed wireless access with one-on-one that has 1 gigabits per second download speed in addition to less than 3 milliseconds of latency, which is just amazing. We are in Virgin Mobile O2 in the UK. We have successfully finished our trials on Open RAN. We have announced that we have trials with both 4G and 5G Open RAN with MTN Group. So just in general, we have also a lot more in the pipeline that's coming up. So we're really doing our part to move the industry forward, and we're hoping that bringing in with more partners and more operators, we're moving the entire industry to the future. So Open RAN deployments, in addition to cloud-native architecture, in addition to massive automation, brings a lot of savings for the operators. And those savings come in terms of CapEx savings and also OpEx savings. So we have seen in Japan deployment 40% reduction in CapEx and 30% reduction in operating costs. And the way that comes about is by going from this hardware-based, like equipment-based and running everything with people to moving it into software-based network functions running on top of IT servers and having automation-intensive operations. So we need to really change our mindset. We need a firmware upgrade in our own mindset, the way we think about networks, the way we think about operations, going from equipment-heavy, people-heavy type of operations to bringing it to software-based and very much automation-based intensive type of operations. So Open RAN can, again, along with the cloud-native architecture, along with automation, can really help bring in new services. You know what? The first thing the operators need to do is to make that cloud-native architecture for themselves to be able to really realize the potential of 5G. So while that's very important, they can also leverage that base platform that they've used in order to offer new services. 5G is all about services-based architecture. It's about having network functions that are microservices-based, that are based in the cloud, that are taking advantage of the edge. That's super important. And also in terms of waiting for generations of things to come in, you can do it much faster. You can iterate on things a whole lot quicker. In a matter of days, you can introduce a new service, and if that doesn't work, you can iterate on it and adapt and make it better. So this whole notion of going from a hardware-based architecture to a software-based architecture really enables you to provide services in a much more agile way.